Well, hello and welcome people of the internet to Malignant Survivors, a new one that I am putting into the category of checkout games. Now, what is a checkout game? Honestly, it's something that I'm making up. Maybe there's a name for it. If there's a name for this, let me know. But typically, like, you know, when you go to the grocery store or like you're in Target or Walmart or something, and you're in the checkout line and there's all these little like Hot Wheels toys or candies or gum, mints, all this little stuff that it's like you didn't go to the store to buy, but it was right there. You were waiting in line. And so you're like, you know what? Screw it. I'm going to buy this $1 piece of candy anyway. And then you come to regret it later. That's what a checkout game is. And that's what this is. Look, the developers put a notice right when you start the game that like, hey, this is a game put together using assets from asset creation stores. And you could tell this is a character. I've seen this character so many different times. For it's most commonly, I mean, the biggest game is probably the Last Flame that this character is used in, but this is like a telltale sign for me. I don't actually recognize, I think I recognize this character. I think this one I do as well. But these other ones here, that is not even close to that. Anyway, that being said, out of turds, you can find some gems, like a piece of corn. That was a strange... Anyway, let's jump in. So, it is a bullet heaven. One of the cool things that I do like is, like, for the weapons here. So, each character is going to have different weapons given to them, and each weapon is going to have different abilities, which is kind of a cool idea. You know, you go around getting equipment, and the equipment has abilities tied to it. So you're not necessarily choosing abilities in the run. You're kind of doing so before the run. That's a little bit of an interesting idea. This is prologue. It is not. It is the tutorial, and it will go very easy. In the game, you have only one thing to do, the moving. It depends on your automatic ability cooldowns. You will need to move smart to survive. Start moving by using your keyboard. And they mean this. There is no leveling up. I shouldn't say that. There is leveling up. That's how you progress. So the game is not time dependent. It is not boss dependent. Once you reach level 10, you finish the level. What do you do in between the levels, you might ask? You do nothing. You get some health. You do a big ol' explodey thing that pushes enemies away. And then you just move to the next level. Look at that. We've picked a looted item. You have looted your first item. The items will take on action immediately. Your hero will get stronger by stronger when you loot an item. You will have a chance to take looted items with you to hero selection to modify your hero's items in exchange for gold, of course. So you must be focused on looting gold as well. So another kind of interesting concept is the items that you pick up during your run. You can then... Well, this is not the interesting part, that you can buy them at the end of your run to keep them, kind of, you know, like Halls of Torment. You know, you put it in the well and then you got to buy it anyway. The interesting thing is more so that when you get items, they go into your inventory. Wow, I would love to be able to attack these guys. Thank you. It goes in your inventory and you get the stats from the item right away. So the items that you pick up actually do help you on the run you're currently on. Oh, we leveled up. Nice. You are now level 2. Each time you level up, more monsters will be spawned and they will be stronger, but your loot quality will be increased as well. When you reach the maximum level for the selected difficulty, the game session will be completed. Next difficulty option will be unlocked. Find some containers, chests, and coffins to find valuable loot. So that is our goal. We are going to find chests, coffins, coffers, and all the such to find very valuable loot. Now, you might notice something that's interesting here. Is the world, and that it is not a world. It is very much just assets placed in a random assortment of places. That's about all I have to say on that. It is exactly what it looks like. A bunch of different assets placed randomly. Look, guys, I didn't promise this was going to be the game of the year or anything, right? I did say it was a checkout game, one that you were going to buy and then later regret. Now, was this an expensive game? No, it was not. Would I buy it if it was more than what it actually was? Heck no. How much did I buy it for? I think I picked it up for all of 50 cents. I was going through the Steam's autumn sale, and right at the end, you know how Steam's like, hey, these are games like you have Or these are games like you have in your checkout, in your bin, in your cart. You want to check these out? And it was like 50 cents. And it's like, oh, hey, I mean, I'm not going to turn down a potential bargain. 50-cent game, you know? Well, we might be able to see why it was 50 cents. Now, granted, it was 75% off. So, like, I'm not gonna turn down a 75% deal, you know? Maybe I should have. Maybe I shouldn't have given this game the dignity. The funny thing is that people in the review section, there's people who have played this game for like 40 hours, and it's like, are you serious? How? That being said, like I said, in any turd, you can still find some gems. Okay, so let's try and be positive. Let's try and figure out what in this game could be a good thing, and what could we take on to other games. Hopefully not the asset flipping, because that's pretty... Oh, wow, look at this very open section of the quote-unquote world. Well, we do need to kill some guys. I will say that this like, constantly real-time moving of skills, kind of distracting. Kind of wish that wasn't a thing. And your whole meter, like the most important meter, your leveling meter... That's limited to... Oh, well, you can't actually see it because the pause UI of your health and your skills, which can also be seen here, cover it. But this little blue bar, that little one right there, that's behind the health meter, which of course only shows up when you pause because you have this, but no number inside. That is what's indicating your level. So that is your stat. That's like your progress bar, right? And that's how little they decide to make it. Not like across the bottom of the bar, not across the top of the bar like you see a bunch. Just a little bit down here. Okay, well, across... Okay, so in Wave 8, we have skeletons with giant swords, and we have roosters. That's the kind of enemy I would expect at Wave 9. Almost there. You are at the last level. One more level up, and the game session will be completed. At the completion, you will automatically loot all of the items and golds. Multiple. So beware before risk your life for loot. That's right. We need to beware before risk our life for loot. Okay, let's get it done. Let's beat him. The music has gotten intense. So clearly the gameplay has gotten even more intense. So let's get her done. If we defeat rats, we got a bag up here. Let's go. More loot. We're about 3/4 away to level 10. Let's get some sweet items. Let's get some gold. Man, I just ran through that crowd. Whew, I ran them through. You have completed the realm prologue difficulty successfully. We killed 1,272 enemies. We got a bunch of gold, and we looted 20 items. So now we can do one of two things. We can either take our gold with us and spend it on unlocking item slots for individual characters. We can buy characters, or we can buy gear. This seems pretty good. I'm actually going to buy that. I like how I'm talking like this is like we're definitely going to continue playing this. The other, I think I'm just going to, let's see, damage, longer curse time. Let's see, health regeneration. Move speed and max health. That seems kind of interesting. Let's buy these, and then we're going to go back to the hero selection. Great. So, let's see. We have our item stack, right? Your item stack, yes. And we can drag any of these items onto our bar. Now, one thing I want you to know, if you ever put an item on your bar, it is stuck there forever. The eagle shoulders, for example, trust me, I'm going to tell you, I click, remove. What about right click? Nope. Spacebar, enter, backspace, escape. Well, escape does that. What else could we do? Z, X, C, V, B, N, M, L, K, J, H, G, F, D, S, A, Q, W, E, R, T, Y, U, I, O, P. Oh, nothing moved it. Interesting. Yeah, so I can do this. I cannot take it off my bar. So that item is, whatever item is here is indefinitely with that character. You can swap them around, but you cannot remove them. So let's do this. We'll put another item here. And, oh, I don't know. Let's do this. It does say it is, this is a powerful item. Therefore, we should definitely keep it, because this one is only effective. This one is powerful. Given that this is a combat power of 4,118 and this is 774, this is clearly more powerful than that one. And we don't forget, we are in fact a paladin, despite looking like a demonic knight. You know, it is what it is. Okay, let's play. Let's go to easy mode. We are playing on easy now. Keep that in mind. Hopefully no one has arachnophobia, because there's going to be a lot of spiders. Okay, so our goal, we jumped to level 25 now. It's a pretty big jump. From the prologue to easy, we've gone up, you know, 250%. Oh, I forgot to mention, we do have a dash. That was the dash. I hope you didn't miss it. Wait, we're going to do it again? Oh, look at that. So excite. Much action. Okay, let's take a look for. Let's look for some more loot. More loot. More loot makes us more powerful. More powerful makes us more better. Doesn't look like there's anything up over here. Although I wouldn't know. This is probably alleyway 200 or courtyard 200, right? There's no map, so don't even worry about trying to find your way around. Just kind of walk. Ooh, we leveled up. We are at level 2. That means more harder enemies. Okay. Ooh, we got some more loot in here. Oh, those gloves seem pretty good. Although I only have 3 items for this entire level, because again, we can't do it. Don't think about doing anything when you level up. Other games have made it so that they've trained you to think that is the norm. Believe me, that is not the norm, and you can't hold other devs to that same standard. It's just not a thing that's fair. I mean, what are they supposed to do? Give you power-ups every time you level up? I mean, come on now. We can't expect that. Can't expect that for every game. Oh my god. Wait. You know what I just realized? This bar is also right here. Perfect game design. It's a perfect game. 10 out of 10. It is a 10 out of 10. So I guess technically, if we were talking in game developer terms, or in game journalist terms, it's probably like a 7 out of 10, right? I guess 7 out of 10 could go either way. Either it's a godlike game or it's dog shit. Can't tell these days. It's really hard. It's really hard to rate games fairly. I mean, to be fair, I just gave this 10 out of 10, so what do I know? Nice. We got the Fire Mage cap. Combat power of 26. Interesting. So we've gone from, like, I don't even know what, maybe we've gone from, like, Piccolo in Saiyan Saga, and now we're, like, random dude on the street. I'm trying to think of, like, the different power levels, because, like, obviously Goku was just over 9,000 when he fought Nappa. So where does that put Piccolo around that time? I would assume around that point. Around 4,000? It definitely not, because I'm trying to think. I think, oh man, when he fought Raditz, I think Raditz was around, like, wasn't Raditz like 1,200? Somewhere around there. And so you got to put Piccolo, yeah, you got to put Piccolo stronger than Raditz at that point. And Goku was, like, significantly stronger. Ooh, more gold. Nice. Oh, man, that guy was having a field day just swinging his sword. Too bad he missed every one. We just got a short blade. I don't know what happened there. Why did my skill just go crazy? Oh, my ability just starts spinning out. Okay, I thought it was a lot smaller than that. I just, look, I haven't been paying perfect attention to what's going on here. All right, fancy tunic. Got some more stuff over here. Oh, we have an item I didn't pick up over there. Oh, and in case you guys were wondering, for when you do pick this up and play it for the next 100 hours, if you hover over items on the ground, you can see what they are. Oh, we got an axe. That might make me more powerful. Hang on, let's get it. And we got a helmet. A lumberjack's axe. I don't know about any lumberjacks having axes that look like that. Yep, let's just run straight into the group of enemies to pick up that item. We got a hammer up here, so let's go ahead and pick that up. Ooh, got some more stuff here. Got some more items over here. We're just getting super strong, guys. We're getting unkillable. Oh, look at that. There's a belt. I really like how they didn't even bother to make the full belt. They just took the icon and then just put it in the game. So you could literally see that it's still a rounded square. Oh, that's a spiky helmet. Wait. Can I get the spiky helmet? Man, I don't know. That seems a little dangerous. Okay, well, we did it anyway. Oh, man. Okay, I might have regretted doing that. Okay. We just got some crazy health regen. We're literally on the edge of the world. There's nothing here. It's just like the real world. You go to the end and then you just fall off. Oh, we're at full health again. Well, fantastic. We have regeneration skills of God. Oh, 18 out of 25. Guys, we're almost there. We're so good at this game. It's all skill. Oh, we got rock guys now. Go. We got ballooning rats. They keep like plumping themselves up, which is a little odd. But precious, rusty ring forge, precious. Well, I really appreciate this rage ability. Oh, we've gotten 3 levels in the last, like, oh, dude, I think I'm dead here. I might, oh, nope, never mind. We leveled up and I got all my health back. So, remember, this is easy. Oh, we got to 25 already. So we just got like 7 levels in the past. Oh, okay, so don't even bother collecting stuff. It just all comes to you at the end anyway. 10,000 gold. Oh my God, we're rich. So we can buy any... Oh, this would give me a new skill. Sick, dude. Let's buy it. Let's buy it. What else do we have? We have, let's see. More critical hit chance. Only 4% though. We get... Oh, look at this. More max health. 42% more max health. God, we got to get it. Critical hit damage. That kind of sucks. What else do we have? We have all... Oh, look at all this stuff. And if we don't get it, then we just get gold. But at the same time, if we don't get it, it also doesn't matter because then we never touch this game again. Unless you guys, for some reason, decide to just go ham on the like button and like comment up a storm and are like, we love this game, then I might have to. Jesus Christ, don't do that. I mean, do it to help out the video, but don't do that to help out my sanity. You know, screw it. Screw it. I'll buy some shit. Okay, back to here. Just give me the gold. Let's oh yeah, let's unlock those slots. What do you get? Yeah, so this, wait, is it that one? Yeah, this one gives me a new skill. Couldn't preview it till it's here though. Look at all this stuff. Poison curse for 2 seconds. Quickly pulls bunch of arrows to a random enemy around. I certainly know what that means. You quickly pull a bunch of arrows to a random enemy. I know that when I shoot my arrows, I also pull them towards enemies. Well, Why I did that, I don't know, because I don't know if I'll ever touch this again. But, oh my god, we're only 20 minutes in. Do we do another level? No, I don't want to do that to you guys. This is good. 20 minutes is fine for the meme, guys. Okay, so yeah, Malignant Survivors, is it a good game? No. Are you gonna did I get enjoyment out of my 50 cents? Yeah, sure, we can say that. Do we have to state any of the obvious that this is not a good game? It is clearly an asset flip. I mean, people clearly put work into it. I'm not gonna say... People will be, you know, hyperbolic and be like, they literally did nothing, just took assets from a pack, made them a game, and I bought it for 50 cents. There's clearly some semblance of a game here. Unless there is an asset pack that literally just has like a bullet heaven framework, they put in, you know, like physical designs from another asset pack and just sold it off their own, then I would say there's literally no work in. But clearly some work has been put into it. Is it good work? Not really. You know, the world is very boring. There's nothing to do. Leveling up does nothing for you. You literally choose your build before you play. You run in and you just walk around. That's quite boring. Most of the enjoyment of a bullet heaven for me comes from actually building your character. Oh, look at this. He is a square and he is outside his design. Yep, we can see that right there. Yeah, are there decent ideas? Sure. Like I said, out of crap can come some good, you know, manure makes a lot of food. It is bullshit, but you know, some good stuff comes out of it. The fact that some of the abilities come with your weapons is interesting, right? If you had a game that was actually well designed, I think that the system would actually be kind of interesting, where, you know, you start with a couple weapons, you get a couple skills. As you level up, you then get to choose different passive stats that you want, as you would in a traditional bullet heaven. Maybe you can alter some of these abilities, although that would be a full-fledged system to put a bunch of different abilities on weapons and then have level up systems for each of those abilities. Although what I could see is, like, if you had that system, maybe you have a pool. Let's say you have a pool of, like, I don't know, like, let's say 20 abilities, right? And you have a helmet that has, like, maybe they have different rolled stats. So maybe there's a helmet that has max health, but then there's another helmet that has defense. And then there's a helmet that, like, the abilities are not always the same on every helmet. So maybe this Godsteel shoulders, never mind, this is shoulders, not a helmet. Obviously. Why wouldn't it be a shield? I don't know. So maybe this one has the yellow hammer and the blue axe, but then you find another one that has the yellow hammer and this ray, but then you have a sword that has, like, a red fireball and summons a green demon. I don't know, right? But then you can kind of put your things together and work out, like, okay, what stats do I want? What skills do I want? And then if you have a more contained ability pool, you don't need like 100 abilities, right? You have like 20, 25 abilities. Then each one of those can have a linear tree. Or maybe not even a tree, but like a branching tree. So maybe your first level up, there's 2 different options you can do. And then there's like 3 different options. So, like, visualize this with me, right? So you have you have level 1, which is the basic ability. You level up once, and then you have, like, okay, you can either get more power or more attack speed, right? You choose this one. This branches into 2. So there's like a one here that you can pick regardless of what second level you pick, and then 1 here, right? Does that make sense? And then maybe it comes back to 2, and then it goes up to 1, something like that. So that way you have some variability in your builds. But you also have some customization with your gear. So you go and you play, you find gear. The gear you find, you can then buy, bring it back with you. Other gear, you just turn it into gold. You can use towards meta progression. I think something like that could be interesting, and that's like 10 levels beyond what this is doing. However, the base idea is kind of interesting. And again, like, it's one of those things where some people would look at this and just like completely write it off. I like to look at things like this and be like, okay, most of it is garbage, yes, but what can we pull out of it and use positively? And I think that that is a system that would be kind of cool to see in a more well-crafted bullet heaven. Of course, we do have passive abilities, right? That's another thing that we could do with weapons. You can see your legendary callbacks when we get damaged. That's what was pushing away enemies. That's another interesting thing you could do to kind of introduce more abilities and more builds to gear that would make some bullet heavens quite interesting, rather than just having all your abilities coming into, like, coming from the game itself, have it being gear based. So there are definitely some, you know, that's kind of one of the interesting ideas. But other than that, you know, it is what it is. Like I said, it's a checkout game. But hopefully you guys had fun checking out this video with me and just kind of hanging out with me and, you know, shooting the shit and all that kind of stuff. But guys, if you did enjoy your time here today, would you kindly smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more roguelite action, because I have, of course, been Ganyonz checking out Malignant Survivors. If for whatever reason you want to check out the game, the link will of course be down below in the description as always. But for today, I am out of here. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. I'll see y'all next time.